again, as you can see, the same techniques I can perform on person when he fully dressed, and in gym the same. It's just short stretching movement. This couple of manipulation, nothing else than short stretching. You see a stretch, antagonize muscles. Yeah. And in the same manner, like I show you, you can place like this and look, where is this couple? I have the opportunity to perform traction. Yeah, after few manipulation, it's really losing up and allowed me. And in this manner, step by step, I will teach you how to perform these rehabilitative measures in gym, and of course you'll have the option to study full curriculum program. We'll talk a bit later on this. Yeah. This is just traction that can help a lot to release tension within lower back and especially lumbar-dorsal fascia, one of the strongest fascias in our body. This innocent traction does a lot. Yeah, on the iliac crest, you just put in, of course, in my classes I will teach you in details how to perform. This all do not consider to be massage techniques. You see, classical massages with lubrication and on the body. You can address lower back, you can address upper back and neck, tractions. There is a lot of techniques. Actually, what I have demonstrated to you is not in a frame of classical massage where you utilize lubrication, lotions, etc. This is kind of manipulative techniques, passive manipulation, mainly including tractions and stretching that you're doing in different ways. You're doing this today in gyms also.
Wow, I feel much better now. My neck feels a lot looser. Actually, yesterday I raced, and in a sprint there was a guy coming next to me, and I turned to look at him and I tweaked my neck. It feels a lot better. Thanks, Boris. Yes. I tell you, one of the things that bugs me when I get a massage is I find a lot of massage therapists they're not intuitive, and they don't circulate. They don't move tissue. They don't move fluids. One of the things that I noticed, the first massage I got with Boris, it was firm, but it wasn't painful, but it was about circulating. It felt like we were moving fluids. We were moving tissue.
This is part of this is research. You see this, of course, intuition, sense of touch, personal sense of touch is very important. But this is part of the training. This protocol was developed through research and taught. You have to go with circulation. You have to accelerate drainage of venous blood to make room for arterial blood. All is absolutely step-by-step designed. This is how I was trained, and this is how I trained. Actually, 7,500 in my life, 25 years in teaching. In my career, 7,500 specialists. I'm teaching continuing education chiropractor here. I just love Russian.
So, you know, I'm actually watching his videos too, because I'm not going to become a massage therapist, but I just love.
You will.
I just love knowing the knowledge. I think you will too.
Yeah, we will convince you. This is good stuff, necessary stuff.
Okay, just to recap, I feel much better, by the way. Is a couple things. Is this education will be available to you, and it helps you in a few ways. One is you can use the education to help recertify you, because you know your certifications will expire, so you'll be able to use this education as a recertification tool. Two, you can use the education to garner or additional expertise. You talked about the the Senior Olympics that I did, and which I did 3 weeks ago, and I actually did win. I won 2 gold medals, which brings my medal count to I've won 9 gold medals in the Senior Olympics. In cycling, mostly road racing, in mountain biking I've won medals but not golds, but I'm not done yet. And I'll tell you that one of the most important things that I found is the recuperative part of that. You can't train and not recuperate, especially when we compete. We sometimes race twice in a day or every other day. So these massage links, these massage sessions and techniques are essential, were essential for me to place and medal. Okay?
May I, John, to add something? Actually, the method that I practice and will teach you too used to be secret weapons of Soviet government in ideological war with America, this Cold War. The only battlefields where Russian could prove that system, was a system war. You as Americans, you couldn't come to see how we living, and we couldn't talk and to tell you how we're living. And therefore, absolutely under secrecy, was invested a huge amount of money in research. I was a young researcher too. My background is in research too, and a principal investigator. This method proven not only scientifically but clinically. Clinically, and like I said, St. West, she proved the pilot study of this concept, but Soviet Olympian athletes, they proved longevity, less sport-related injuries. They never cancel Olympics because of injuries. In Western, yes, this is again, guys, because in American government invest in money in pharmaceuticals, and there people on streets didn't have enough food, but millions of dollars was invested in research, and research it is power. And any theory that developed through research, if clinically not proven, it is a theory. I will offer you training in something that more than 40 years, proven clinically that this is work. Very exciting. And thank you, John.
And this is what I heard about this. There's not many people that know this knowledge. Boris is one of the few guys that that knows this stuff. So this is going to benefit you in a few ways. This education that we're going to offer through the site, it can benefit you in terms of your recertification requirements, your CEUs or your CEUs. You'll be able to use this education to renew your certification. That's great. 2, you can learn these techniques and incorporate them into your practice and with your clients, which will help your clients get results, which will help you financially because we want to continue to train with you. And lastly, if you want to actually become a professional massage therapist, we have that option for you as well.
I will train them. I will train them.
We have that
real stuff. This I can promise.
So I'm very excited about that. I'm very glad to have met Boris. I felt like I've known him my whole life, and I hope you will log on and get some of the DVDs and start learning this and incorporating it in your practice. Okay, stay fit, stay healthy. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.